Anyway, good afternoon. I may be getting a center over here. Good afternoon, my fellow disparaged Americans. In our times of blues, despair, and agony, as they said on Hee Haw, we tend to share light and humor and humorous stories and jokes to make each other laugh to get the days to go by quicker. So here's one of my funny stories from my family of my Granny Ree and my Uncle Sammy and an old calico cat named Pretty Lady. Now, Pretty Lady was given to my grandmother, and we had a little bitty farm. I don't want to call it a farm, but we got by. We had 2 acres. We had everything, chickens, cows, hogs, horses, goats. We got by. And this is back when I was a kid. Well, we had an old cat that stayed in the barn with the cows. She had a litter of kittens. Well, one of those kittens my mother gave to her mom, my Granny Ree. So, in the process, my uncle and my cousin made Pretty Lady as mean as all get out. And Pretty Lady was so mean, well, you get about 3 strokes on her, and then she'd smack you and run off. And my Uncle Sammy would always tell her, say, when you die, you mean old thing, I'm going to have you stuffed and mounted, that way I can pet you anytime I want. Well, as Pretty Lady got older, of course, she would come around a little more and want love and attention. Well, they lived in this old double-wide mobile home, and my grandmother and most of everyone would stay in the den, and they had this breakfast bar in between the den and the kitchen. Well, my Uncle Sammy was in there peeling an apple, and Pretty Lady started rubbing up around his legs, and him being the smart aleck that he always was, he said, "What do you want, you crippled old bee? You want a bite of my apple?" My grandmother, Granny Ree, she said, from the den, she says, "No, Sammy, I can't chew them no more." He said, "Well, Mama, I was talking to the damn cat." So by the next morning, half the county knew that he'd called his mama a crippled old bee. So, anyway, I hope that lightens your day. I hope that's a funny story that gives you a little chuckle and gets you through the day.